So welcome to Tribal LA Nature. I'm gonna talk about some things, man. First off, it's crazy because I grew up in the 90s, right? So I grew up in the 90s and I seen, all these rappers just die off. They was getting killed. Um, there were rap beefs all through the 90s. You know, um, But now it's YouTubers getting got. You know, I was watching Big Toro, and this dude was crazy. I mean, there were times I was thinking like, damn, this is a gimmick. Like this dude's over here, spazzing out for the money. But no, he really was crazy. He was really out of his mind. And then he went, the Savage Studios route, and he started threatening like the Northerners, saying that he'd call the cops on them. And then he came down to Southern California, and he was acting all hard body down here. But if somebody would have ran up on him, he would have gotten got. You know, and then it's crazy how everything happened, and it turns out that I guess they're saying his uncle did him in, and that 3 of the family members were severely injured. And he got knifed. The uncle took him out, and the uncle be talking about that Toro was stealing the grandfather's money, and that he took him out because he wasn't gonna let him do all that. And Toro basically fought off like all 3 family members, the grandfather too, and then it was, putting a little spice on it, is saying that the grandfather was put in a coma, but then they said that that wasn't true. So who really knows? But now it's YouTubers getting it. This dude Toro, he was crazy. He was out of his mind. He got it. Savage Studios got it. Who else, man? I know it was other people. But pretty much back in the days, it was just rappers. Before this social media, was just rappers. And now it's like YouTubers. Now social media, like, I even heard about that one chick that was a TikToker and she got. That's crazy, It's crazy. It's a lot of madness going on. And then you got that situation with MB Nella, that big time YouTube rapper. Nicholas Irving called him a SoundCloud rapper. He ain't no SoundCloud rapper. He got millions of views on YouTube. And he got involved in that mass shooting situation where they shot him in the leg, and then them poor children lost their lives. So all that is crazy, dude. All that is crazy. Like these are wild times, Technology has pretty much changed how everything is done. Like, man, it's just as crazy. As wild times. It's very different. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about more situations, more content coming. So stay tuned.